welcome to this prenatal workout. We're filming it at 27 weeks. Boom, baby. Oh, and we have some company here. This is a stretching workout. It's going to be 15 minutes. We're changing each exercise every 30 seconds. We're going to get right into it. I hope you come back to this. There's yoga, there's Pilates, there's basic stretching. It's going to make you feel amazing. So let's get started. Who's ready? Who's ready? All you need is a mat for today's workout. I'm gonna up the light a little bit here so you guys can see me. See me? Can you see me? We're going to start on the floor in child's pose. Just sit those hips back. I want you to feel good. You're going to feel amazing after this stretch. Hands come forward. You're going to let your chest come down to the floor. And I want you to walk your hands like little spiders towards me. It's going to open up on that side. Oh, it feels so good to stretch. Anyone else having a hard time sleeping? I have a hard time sleeping this pregnancy. Walk your hands to the other side. And so I discovered that if I do some stretching at night, calm my mind, calm my body, those restless legs. I get so restless. Okay, you're going to come here. So my hips are high. I'm going to come back down, but notice my hips don't sit back. They stay high. Yep, opening up that back. That's it. Should feel really good on that back. Opening up the chest.
Splish! Uh-oh, move down, go. Splish!
That's it. Come on to all fours. We're going to go to cat-cow. So I'm going to pull my belly button in, drop my chin. Okay? Now my chin is a little bit neutral. I'm going to arch that spine. I'm not going to lift it up all the way here. I don't want to add any more strain into my shoulders. I don't want to add any more tension there. These drawstrings are so long. Just tuck those bad boys in. Cat-cow, keep going.
Mommy!
There you go. Yeah, baby?
Mommy!
Okay, tuck your toes under. You're going to lift your hips.
Yeah.
Okay, you can put them right there, bud. Going to downward dog. Push the hips back. Have slight bends in your knees until your legs are warmed up, until your body's warmed up, and you can push the heels back. I push my shoulders back. Notice they're not here. I press them back. Take a little walk. Bend one leg at a time. That's it. I've come to find that filming our workouts works best when my kids are playing in the background. It's just what works best for us this round. Round. Okay, come back to your knees. You're going to lunge. It's a deep lunge. I'm going to come forward here. My back leg is still on the ground. Now, if you want to further stretch, you can grab that back leg. I have a quad stretch here. Breathe in. If that bothers or overstrains, then I just leave that leg down. If it bothers your knees, you can also double up on the mats. Oh boy. Oh, Jack just found my phone. Go ahead and switch. Sit back. Switch directions, not legs. On that one. Calf stretch. Pull your toes towards your shin. Jack, you're going to put that back.
I want to line guide.
I know, but not right now. We're not watching a show right now, but you can play with Ava. She's a really good playmate.
I just want to line guide.
I know. He just wants to watch Lion Guard. Switch legs. Right leg is forward. I come forward. I'm feeling a nice quad stretch here. If you want, pull this leg across the other side. I don't ever want that knee to go in. I want the knee to fall out.
The buttons are not coming.
Yeah. Oh, you locked it, bud. I'm sorry. It's locked.
No, what does that mean?
You just did the wrong color. No phone. Sit back, calf stretch. Jack, I said no phone. No phone, bud. You can stretch with me. Where's Rebel? Oh, okay. Pull that toes towards the shin.
Jack, I know why something.
Nice stretch on that calf.
Jack, me. I have a surprise for you.
Now keep in mind that there is relaxing in your body. You're a little bit more flexible, but don't overdo it because of that, because you still can have some strain. Pigeon. I'm going to take my foot to a right angle. Here, it's a right degree angle. I want my hips not to the side. I want them on top. Now if that, look at this, is not working, I can tuck this in here for now. That's okay. Maybe as I get further, get more flexible, then I can move it there. but your goal is that right angle, but have your hips on top. I'm going to just lean forward. Good. Go ahead and switch legs. Bring the other one through. Again, I can have that right angle and be on top. If it's straining or if it's taking all the weight into your arms, just tuck it down. Have you been bumping your belly on things? Me neither. I'll be cooking and I'm like, oh no, I forgot bumping it on stuff. I hope I don't burn my belly like on the oven. I didn't know it was there. Go ahead and press back. We're going to sit under your glutes. Take it to a splits. Legs out, legs out. We're in 5 minutes. We have 10 more minutes of stretching. Bend from the waist, straight forward. Coming here, nice stretch on the groin, right here on the inside. Again, if you're feeling like, at night I have a hard time having my mind rest, having my body rest, take this time to stretch, to release, to relax, to remind yourself that the gratitude you have from that day. Go ahead and cartwheel your hands over to the left, opening up that side here. That's it. There's silence with the children. That means that they're up to no good, right? It's nice though. We get a nice peaceful stretch for a minute. Notice I said for a minute. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, we're going to cartwheel those hands over to the other side. Good posture. I have a long spine. I'm not pulling my shoulders all the way back, but a nice straight line here. And cartwheel over. How have you been doing this pregnancy? I got nauseous again. I don't know why. I'm almost 28 weeks. I'll be 28 weeks in a couple days. And that's 3rd trimester. So I'm jumping into 3rd trimester. And I have been waking up sick. I don't know why. And I just thought, no, it's not near as bad as 1st trimester. Not even close. But still, bend your left leg in. I'm going to now turn my body. Instead of cartwheeling, I'm just going to bend from the waist, coming forward, and I'm going to flex that foot. So pull the toes towards your body. These are just simple exercises that you could do after a workout. You could do this on your day that after maybe you did strength training yesterday. I hope you revisit this yoga, stretching workout just to feel good. That's our goal, right? We show up because we want to feel good. Also, it's great to get our heart rate up, to have a challenging workout. Switch legs, bend from the waist here, flex the foot, pull it towards the shin. But it's so important to take those days where you take it a little easier. I had to learn that the hard way. I thought every day you go hard, and then I couldn't hit like PRs in running. Like that's your personal, what's PR? What's R? Record? Personal record. I couldn't hit those because I was just training too hard every day. So it's so important. Your rest days and simpler days are just as important as your intense days. So we're gonna sit back. I want you to have this leg. It doesn't have to be a 90-degree angle. It's a quad stretch again. I'm gonna lay back. If that bothers you, if it's coming up, maybe don't lay back. You can come here. Here. Don't do a sit-up though, like I just did. Maybe I'm on my elbows here. Just getting a nice quad stretch. Okay, switching other side. Here. And I might just be here at this angle. I would do whatever feels comfortable. That's all that we're about. The clothes we choose to wear, what's comfortable. If you don't have a body pillow yet, get a body pillow and your sleep will be upgraded. And also let me know your tips in the comments. If anyone else struggles with insomnia with pregnancy, I've never had that until this pregnancy. And it just makes me so grateful for those good nights of sleep because it makes such a difference, such a difference. You're going to lay on your back. So I'm just going to come to the side a little bit, roll onto my back. It's a figure 4, so left leg comes here. If I can, reach through that window. Flex that bottom leg. Stretching your glute. So that's right here. Nice stretch. Always feels so good to stretch. You never regret it. But how often do we neglect it or we take off before we do the cool down or the stretching at the end of a workout? I'm guilty of this. Go ahead and switch legs. One might be a little bit more flexible than the other. Now as we get into the 3rd trimester, I don't lay on my back for very long. I do have some exercises where we'll add pillows. But if you are worried at all, about laying on your back for an extended period of time, just know that I've taken that into consideration as I've planned these workouts. Good, awesome. Go ahead and take that foot to the side here. Just a slight twist. Shoulders stay on the floor. Wiggle waggle that top leg. Should feel nice. Now I am a firm believer that if you're working out before, you can continue to do similar workouts. If you weren't working out before you became pregnant, it doesn't mean that you can't be active. We don't need to just sit on the couch and rest. I think that you can start doing connective work, corrective work, stretching, walking. Go ahead and let's do the other side. We did not do the other side, so flip over to the other side. Wiggle waggle that top leg, shoulders are grounded, hips are twisted to the side. It's so important to take care of your body, take care of your mind. That's what exercise does for me, is the mental part is just as important, if not more important than the physical part, because then I feel good. Now the physical part, have your body being able to keep up with the kids. I could chase my kids at the park yesterday, and I was so grateful for that. Come on to your side, you're gonna press up here, just right there on your side. Oh, good job! You figured it out. Mermaid pose, you're gonna lift your hips up, reach back. You don't have to overextend or over back bend too far. We don't want to stretch that belly too much, so be aware of that. That's it, keep going. I picked out my comfy clothes for today's stretch. And I was super excited to have a stretching workout. Yay! I hope that you're loving it as well. Switch those hips over to the other side. We only have 4 more minutes. Again, it's 15 minutes. If that's all you have time for today, or maybe you couple this with another workout, or maybe you start to do this every evening. I had a client of mine, I had a stretching workout. It was 10 to 15 minutes, and she would do it every evening, and she did it for a year. And I was like, you were a champion. She said her splits improved, her stretching improved, her mind improved, just all other things improved, because she was consistent every day. Every day she would check in with me. I just thought that was so amazing. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead to a seated position. You're going to bend from the hips, straight forward, hamstring stretch. That's the back of the leg here. Pulling those toes towards the body. Good. Breathe easy. What a gift it is to be able to stay active throughout pregnancy. Oh, I got to move my timer so I can see it. You got 5 seconds in your hamstring stretch. We're going to go ahead and come to a standing position. You're in a standing position, right leg is facing you, left leg here to the side. I'm going to walk my hand down that leg. It's a triangle pose, opening up towards the sky, view towards the ceiling. There we go. 15 more seconds. Go ahead and, if you can, plant the other hand. You can lift and twist here, but I would recommend not twisting too far. We don't want to twist too far in the torso, so I might just have my hand come parallel to the floor. Okay, go ahead and stand up. Swivel the right leg or your left leg towards me, right leg down. Go ahead and cartwheel down to the floor. Triangle pose for 15 seconds this way, and then 15 seconds we twist. Okay, 3, 2, other hand comes down. I'm just gonna let this one parallel to the floor. You could twist all the way to the sky, but again, we're aware that we don't wanna over twist in the abdomen and our belly bump, right? Okay, go ahead and come to a standing sumo squat. My legs come wide. I'm going to put my hands on my inner thigh, drop my left shoulder, and I'm going to look over my right shoulder. Getting a nice shoulder stretch. We're going to finish on the floor with some stretching, some nice like cool down stretching, something that you could even just do that portion every night. It would feel so good. That's it. It's only 15 minutes. We're almost at 14 minutes. 3 seconds, 2, go ahead and switch the other side. Drop your right shoulder, open up those legs. Now pull in from the pelvic floor. And something that we need to learn as well is to relax our belly. As we get into the 3rd trimester, we'll practice relaxing, breathing into it. Our breath is so important. We're preparing for labor, preparing for a beautiful day to hold your baby. Love on that baby. They don't last long enough, right? Go ahead and hunch and open, hunch and open. Wiggle those feet together. We're going to come to a seated position. Good, you're here. Hands on your knees, just breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, big shoulder roll back. And out. Breathe in, big shoulder roll back. And out. Give me one shoulder roll forward. And out. And in. And out. Rest your hand on your head. Don't pull too hard. Just opening up this side here. Open up that palm here. Good. Go ahead and switch, other side. I'm just resting my hand there. I'm not yanking too hard. Opening up any strain here in the shoulders. As belly's growing, as our chest is growing, as our body's changing and transforming. We want to be aware. There we go. Good, good. I'm going to do one more stretch. That was 15 minutes. Hunch your back. Pull your chest away from your hands. And then take those hands behind you and open up the chest. Heart towards the sky. I want you to think of what you're grateful for today. Go ahead one more time. Take the hands in front and hunch. I would have to say I'm so grateful for my children. A word that I'm picking for the new year. It's the end of December right now, end of 2020 when I'm filming this. Hands behind. And the word I want to choose for the year is present. I want to be present. There's this concept that I really love that I was listening to from a coach of mine, Shake It Out, and she was talking about how we need to make sure we're present for those closest to us. How often are we looking for the next thing, next promotion, next milestone in life, and we're not looking at the present, the current. You could have a word like intentional or vision or focused, or maybe your word is love or service. Whatever your word is, I want you to pick one. If you haven't yet for the year, choose a word and write it down. Have that word, have it on your mind, think of it, put it in your planner, you review it every day. So the actions you take, and the one that I want is to be present. I want to be present with my kids. I want to be present with you while I'm filming. I want to be present with those that I coach and all in on them so that I can do the best that I can. It's kind of like another word for focus, but I like that word present. Also, because it was December, we've got lots of presents. I'm just kidding. I hope you guys have an excellent day. Make sure that you check back and let me know in the comments if you like this stretching video. We could do some more stretching, and we will towards the end of your pregnancy. Don't you worry. Some ball exercises as well as we're getting into the 3rd trimester. Okay, I'll see you guys.